We close today with Llewellyn Sanchez Werner. Llewellyn is a piano prodigy extraordinaire. California native, he began work on his first college degree at age 5. And at 6, began performing regularly with orchestras. At Juilliard, he was the youngest admittee to the bachelor's degree at age 14 and master's degree program at 18. Music, where he received the Charles S. Miller Prize at the completion of his first year in their prestigious Artist Diploma program. He's played at the White House, the Kennedy Center, and many, many more distinguished venues. Please welcome Llewellyn Sanchez Werner.
The bolero, or the flamenco-styled bolera, is a genre of Latin ballroom music and dance with origins in Spain, Cuba, Mexico, and elsewhere in the Americas. Maurice Ravel, whose Basque mother had a meaningful influence on his musical sensibilities, wrote the most famous bolero, one of his most successful works for orchestra. Now, with such vivid orchestrational color to transcribe, won't need more than one piano. How about 4? Of course, in confinement, I can't be in the same hall with 3 other pianists, so I thought I would play all 4 pianos myself. Here is Ravel's Bolero. like to play for you Wiedemann, a love song by Robert Schumann, written for his wife Clara the year they were at last to be married, and transcribed for piano by Franz Liszt. Now, behind me is a painting by Josef Dannhauser titled Franz Liszt Fantasizing at the Piano. And indeed he is fantasizing, improvising, while gazing upon a bust of Beethoven. And they are surrounded by remarkable people. Writers Victor Hugo, Alexandre Dumas, Georges Sand, composers Berlioz, Rossini, Paganini, and all of these people were romantic staples who looked to Beethoven and his legacy for inspiration. surely you know Art Tatum as one of the great jazz pianists and virtuosi. He was completely blind in one eye and nearly blind in the other. But as incredible as his pianistic career seems, knowing that fact, anyone hearing him play would consider him a legendary artist even if they didn't know about his blindness. He had an incredible encyclopedic memory, and as a baseball fan myself, I enjoyed discovering that his remarkable memory even applied to a formidable mental database of baseball statistics. Now, there's a story that Vladimir Horowitz, having heard about the great Tatum, went to a nightclub one night to catch his performance. It is said that after hearing Tatum, Horowitz turned to a friend and said, quote, "If he took up classical music seriously, I'd quit my job the next day," unquote. Here is a transcription of Art Tatum improvising in 1949 on Irving Berlin's classic melody, Blue Skies. Carlos Chavez's influence on Mexico's modern musical culture and education is mammoth. His founding of the National Symphony Orchestra is the tip of the iceberg. But Chavez was also a trailblazer in his compositional style, bringing Mexican and Aztec folk music to life. Just as would happen when appreciating the murals and paintings of Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo, anyone around the world hearing a Chavez composition becomes immersed in the complexity and richness of Mexican culture. What better ambassador can a nation have? I have performed his magnificent and titanic piano concerto, but he is an eclectic composer, and I'd like to play for you now a very short work of an entirely different style, Hoja de Albur. Here is a picture of Chavez at far left, with close friends Artur Rubinstein, Igor Stravinsky, and Aaron Copland. Since I'm in New York right now, 1 block away from Lincoln Center, how could I not play for you a piece by an artist who called both of those places home, Leonard Bernstein? He also personifies the spirit of globalism. He introduced an entire generation of children to the joys of classical music with engaging warmth in his 53 Young People's Concerts. And he performed Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, with its theme of universal brotherhood and love, in both West and East Berlin, shortly before the Berlin Wall fell. To end the program, by special request and because it is such fun, Mambo from West Side Story refers to the Cuban-Mexican swinging dance music of the late 1930s. And I hope that it leaves you dancing and in festive spirits even while sheltering in your homes.